Hi friends, this is NMK Vijay and welcome to my pre-market predictions for Nifty using Elliott Wave theory with one stock. So before we get into this analysis, this is my disclaimer. So let's move on to first SGX Nifty, then Nifty, later on what's one stock. So as we discussed on that Friday, I already posted that my share view. One more low is possible, and after that I'm expecting a three-way structures to the high to break this downward equidistant channel. But what happened here? It did the five-way structure, later on it's one three-way structures, later on it's one five-way structure. So you know very well about what it is doing here. So one three-way structure is got completed. 1 second, I will remove this. Give me a time. I didn't get ready for this. 1 second. Yeah. 1 second, please. Yeah, this was my analysis previous, and now it is broken and it retested and again it came down, and it is not yet broken and it is not invalidate my view so far. So now see, this is a 1A, B and C, one three-way structure is got completed. So once this is the three-way structure, and what I called this is a WXY, and if it is a continuation for the Z wave, there is another three-way structure. But here it is, it's looking like somewhat here also one three-way structure is got completed in the zigzag formation. So that means ABC is A, ABC is a B. Later on I am expecting a C or one more ABC. So this is my analysis for this coming whole week. If it get invalidate, so how it can invalidate means another some consolidations. See, this is SGX Nifty, so you can turn up to the tomorrow morning also you can watch whether this is bouncing or it already broken this low. So this is the 1 2 3 4 5. If it got that five-way structure, so then it could be again the three-way structure. Later on one more down is also possible. So then that will become a WXYXZ formation. But I'm not expecting that every time. I'm keep informing that I'm not expecting, but the market is doing the same what I didn't expect. I'm expecting from here itself for the bounce and it failed, and from here I'm expecting for the bounce and it failed. Now I'm expected here on the Friday also, it's again failed. So that means until this got invalidate, so it is my valid, my view is in only the upper side. It's a bullish. If it didn't break, if it breaks means if it could, we can calculate this as a WXYAXZ. So after that what it will happen later onwards, it can don't come to that immediately to the downside. It won't go, and it will become like such a thing formation. If it happens like such a thing, here it will become this kind of wedge formation. So then this could be a leading diagonal or it could be WXYZ. How I already predicted this: 1 3 5. This could be the leading diagonal. Later on if it bounced, if it didn't break this, if it bounced, that will be considered as a leading diagonal of A or 1, and this will become 2 or B. And once if it breaks only the high, then it is considered as a bullish. But it failed here. Same such a kind of formation I'm expecting in this bigger trend. If it failed to break this low, then it is still my valid, my wave count is got valid. That means this the previous 1 2 3 4 and 5. So 5 in the third wave, and later onwards one more fourth is also possible. So that we will see later onwards. And this is the one my previous I already shown that 1 2 3 4 5. Each wave is bigger than this. So 1 and the 3 is bigger than the 1 and the 5 is bigger than the 3. So I already predicted this market and exactly it reached the same. 18,500 zone. Later onwards, some here I predicted this market can go up to the 19,500, and I just correlated, and I already uploaded the previous Saturday itself. I updated my view because why I am so bullish to reach the 19,500 with the correlations to that global markets of US 30, SPX, S&P 500, right, Dow Jones. So this is my view, and if it needs to get invalidated, means it can reach like such a bearish trend. So let's wait for this to complete to invalidate my view. That's it. We need to wait for that. Either it can bounce from here or it can break. This is a decision zone. So okay, what will be the next means I will give that once it get invalidated, and I already informed that if it broken this low, there will be a 5 ways form structures here. After the 5 way structures, we need again the 3 way structures, and later onwards this kind of 5 way structures can happen to nearly 16,000 mark, 16,200, then later onwards 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So that could be a WXYXZ formation, or it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a leading diagonal to the bearish trend. So later onwards also I'm expecting the 3 way structures to the upper side. That is different. But if it breaks this, I think it's very bearish for me. If it didn't break, it's a 19,500 is in the bag. Okay, so let's move on to Nifty. So Nifty, it seems like the same. Here also we are identifying the 3 way structures, but in Nifty it is not. We are not seeing that Nifty and that 3 way structure. It's a very bearish here. In that 4 hour also it looks like same. But in SGX Nifty, we saw that clear 3 way structure here. So far, what I am talking about so far. If it breaks this high, then that will be a bigger correction, or it could be a bounce. Because the XY could be a triangle also, right? It's a WXY. Again, if it is a Z, means the XY could be a triangle also. So let's wait for this to complete, because this 1 way 3 way structure is got completed here. So like that here it is did. Now it is doing here. This zone is already done. Now I'm expecting this. So now I'm expecting that same 3 way structure. Here it is looking like a B, C is a B, C is a B, and the B is an irregular flat formation, and then one C is already dead. So 1, 2, 3. So A, B, and C. Here it's a W, X, and A, B, C. So I need at least 17,600 mark. Here from here it's a 700 points is there, but let's wait and see, because the whole market, everybody, it's in fear. Even my analysis also little bit dare to hold the positions, because I'm holding lot of positions. To get invalidate, this is the thing. If it is becomes very bearish, means it has to break this, otherwise it can bounce. So let's wait for tomorrow market to complete. So in Nifty there is no options here. It's looking like very bearish, and here it is not looking like a 3 way structure. So what else we need to talk about? The one stock is Parag milk. I keep watching this pair nearly 1 year. From here I keep on buying, and every high I just keep on closing, and it looks like somewhat here it's a leading diagonal, or A, B, C, or previous I took this as a B, and C, and looking for that one more high to that previous 180 zone, but it is failed. Again it did the 3 way structure. So whether it is doing, it's a ABC is a 1, ABC is a 3, ABC is a 5, like this. So this will become a W or A. Here it's clearly seen the 3 way structure. Later on this is also the 3 way structure, and here it's looking like a 5 way structure. So it's clearly the flat correction, it's completed. So at least whether if it is a bearish, still bearish, means we may get at least one 3 way structure either way, it's a nearly 141. And if it is the end of this correction and this is the impulsive way, means it will keep shoot. So this is my view, and this is the invalidation point for this Parag. It's very easy to explain, and as it analysis, the 50 rupees is the stop loss, and if you are buying at 116 means it's nearly 56 rupees. You have to take a risk for the target of 100 rupees. So if it is, you are fine to risk this one, and you have to take the reward, means you need to take a risk. So here at least one of positions can be closed if it is reaches the 135, at least some, and you can keep it the mind as a stop loss as of the previous low. Whether it is still there or not, we can't come to the conclusion. It looks like a doji, clear doji, and every time it reaches that bullish price action it's doing. So my analysis for this, for the investment stock, either we have to again, if it is comes to the 90, we have to average after this three-way structure. I will book nearly 137 here in this zone. If I am already in the buy at 120, I already in buy. So let's wait for the bounce, and if it reached here, and I will have to watch the wave formation, how it behaves here. Then only I will decide whether I need to book the profit at least a nearly off position, or I will hold, making this as a stop loss. If it is very overlapping, I may book and keep this as a stop loss and waiting for that 80 to 90 to buy here in this zone. In this zone we need to buy. So but my target is once it reached, see, once it break this zone, my target is nearly 280. The same kind of price action it did in LG, but I didn't done the analysis, but I'm personally I booked the profit, and I think so I have already done or not, but I didn't recall that. But you just go for that, and my target is got achieved here. I think I done LG, I think so. So you just go through my analysis, and I already uploaded in that YouTube. So this is my analysis for that Parag milk. So hope you enjoyed, and have a nice week to start to everybody. Bye.